Hey everybody, welcome back to Fortress State of Mind. First off, we are up 37 subscribers and I wanted to say thank you to all of you who continue to share and all of you who have joined. Really appreciate it. Let's keep it going. Let's get to 100. That's the first goal, 100 subscribers, so we can become YouTube official. What that means is basically we'll be able to type in youtube.com/Fortress State of Mind. That helps the search engines find us easier. And right now we have a generic one. So help me out to get there. We need 16 more. Spread the message. I'm excited this week. Listen, I'm always excited when I get a chance to talk to you guys. I prepare this content, make sure that I can help you guys as best I can. So let's dive right in. Last week we talked about connections part 1. And that was essentially understanding those two parts of the train, the locomotive and the train car. With us being the train car getting pulled somewhere, the locomotive being the representation of the person who is taking us along for the journey somewhere they've been to a successful place we want to go to. Important for us to remember that as we go into what I like to consider somewhat of a cautionary tale in Connections Part 2. The point number 1 that I want to make today is be careful who you connect to pull you where you want to go. Why do I say that? Listen, I'm going to start this off by saying success does not make everything. Just because somebody is successful in what they've done doesn't mean they're the right person to pull you there. Why? Because this person may have gotten there by doing some bad stuff, by being a selfish person and not thinking about others, by being careless, by not being compassionate, by not being somebody who matches with your character. If you are already some kind of person where you're caring, where you're loving, where you're engaging, you're ambitious but not selfish, you need somebody who matches that but has the drive and has already been there to take you there. Don't lose who you are while trying to get to who you're going to be in success. Point number 2. Listen, we all get excited and we just want to do so much. And sometimes we just want to pull people along for the ride. I need you to make sure that you don't let anybody else attach to you and take them for a journey unless you're strong enough to pull somebody with you. So that's point number 2. Make sure you're strong enough before you pull anybody else with you. Because if you haven't made it to that journey, if you haven't made it there and you're being pulled as well, you're probably not ready. If you're not ready, you could cause what's called derailment. If you weren't strong enough and you're pulling somebody with you, you could get unbalanced and cause derailment. Listen, it looks bad, it's really bad, right? A derailed train car, derailed train, period, causes all kinds of damage. Cars piled up against each other, it's really bad stuff. And it can be all kinds of damage for you, and it stops the progress of what you're trying to achieve because you got derailed because you weren't strong enough to take somebody with you. So if you're not ready, it's okay. Don't get too excited. Hold fast and get there first and then bring somebody with you. Point number 3. Be careful of who you're pulling with you. When you are ready to go somewhere, when you are ready to take somebody with you, make sure that you're just as cautionary of the person you bring along as you are of the person taking you. Why? Because if this person is negative, they're probably not ready to get to where you want to take them. If they really don't want to go, they could be dragging you back. And I'll go back to that other point. They could cause you to derail. Because if they speak enough into you, if they say enough bad stuff, if they're constantly in your ear while you're trying to pull them along, they're going to slow you down and they might just put you in unbalanced mode enough to where you cause another derailment. And is that worth it? It's so great to want to take people with us, but we have to be careful just as much as who's pulling us with who we're pulling. It's super important that you remember these 3 points today, y'all. Number 1, be careful who is pulling you. Number 2, make sure you're strong enough. Number 3, be careful who you pull with you. I am really glad to be able to share with you guys. I hope this helps you. If you've had a scenario where you tried to take somebody with you, or you followed somebody and it didn't go so well, please let me know about it. I'm really eager to hear your stories. Thanks for sharing the last couple of comments for the last video. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Listen, stay fortified, stay strong, and stay in a fortress state of mind. We'll see you on the next one.